What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Belgium versus Spain stream brought to you by FanDuel. I'm seeing some messages from y'all in the chat. Some very scary news for any of my Belgian bros watching right now. Tielemans is not starting. Is this true? Is this confirmed? Is that because he's injured or just because of something else? Tielemans. Wow. Okay, I don't see him at all. He got injured. Oof. Okay. KDB back in the lineup. I mean, Spain's midfield is not the most physical, so I don't think this is going to necessarily like murder. Injured in the warm-up. Oh, that's devastating, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I told you guys that my favorite odds for this game were both teams to score -138. I wonder if those have been altered now without Tielemans. Might actually be a better opportunity. All right, Doku gets this Trossard out left. De Ketelaere still. I'm not surprised by that. Back line is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Raskin starts again, like I figured. No Luca Bacchio. Okay. I guess they wanted even more speed, but I don't know. Okay. Anyways. We'll see, man. We'll see if Rudy Garcia is cooking. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea if he's cooking or not. I think Belgium are going to win. They've been dogs, not going to lie. I think they totally could win. I don't think Spain have been like that great the entire time, but that would be huge. Like, that is an upset. Belgium winning today is 100% an upset. I don't know if they've been dogs the whole time. I don't know if they've been dogs the whole time. They were dogs against the USA. They were dogs in extra time against Senegal. I don't know if they've been dogs the whole tournament. I don't think they've been Charmin ultra soft. I just don't know if I'm seeing like mentality monster. I think it's just just flat line from Belgium so far. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm not totally sure I see the mentality monster. De Ketelaere up top ain't it for me? This is not the USA. No, it's not the USA. And Spain center backs are far superior, far more athletic. And I guess Laporte's getting up there too. He's not quite Tim Ream old, but he's not the youngest whippersnapper in the World Cup. Kianta says, Jack, you look like Ethan Hawke. Fire emoji. I appreciate that. I've been getting that a lot recently. Joel says, hi, everybody. Benedict says, big up, Jack. Best YouTuber to watch drinking my morning coffee. Oh, Benedict, are you morning coffee? Morning coffee. Where would it be morning right now? Are you in Asia? Are you in Asia right now? Because isn't it like 10 p.m. in Europe? And it can't be that early in, I mean, maybe you could be in California. Maybe you could be in California. I don't know. Thoughts on Pedri didn't start this match? Damn, I didn't even look at Spain's 11. Hold on. Ruiz, Rodri, Olmo. I don't think Pedri's been that great. So, if that's what happens, that's what happens for De La Fuente here. Let me change so that you can actually see the score here. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Oh my gosh, I'm 40 seconds behind. Why is my every single time? Yeah, watching in Argentina has been the worst experience in the sense that my stream is always minimum 45 seconds delayed. I don't understand why. So I'm going to switch over to ESPN so that Fault Mob does not ruin the score for me. Because it absolutely will. So here, I'm going to go over here instead. Should still be muted. There we go. It should be fine. It should be fine. Let me exit out of everything else. Since. Okay, we should be good now. Oh, okay. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Adam says, yo, Jack, what's going on, Adam? Tielemans injury, big blow for them. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. I think that plus Onana is a lot. I think if Onana was healthy and Tielemans had to get dropped, maybe you just go like double destroyer. Here comes Spain in the box. Alex Baena, Cucurella across, gets blocked by Castagne, I think. The long sleeve goes hard. The Spanish long sleeve jersey goes really hard. Damn, poor Tielemans, man. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. What time am I on? I am on 2, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Probably an Aussie? Yeah. Hey, man, a lot of Asian Cup content on the way. Hit subscribe. I have like 3 videos I want to do already on the on Asian football. I'm like current Asian best 11, early Asian Cup predictions, Asian Cup store. I have like a whole bunch of stuff on the way for Asian football. I'm pretty excited for the next Euros too. I'm not gonna lie. Normally I'm not that hype. Like I care, right? Like the Euros is coming up and I'm excited, but I'm not. It doesn't like keep me up from adrenaline like what the Copa America and the Asian Cup do. I like can't sleep when those are happening. Until Mexico gets grouped. And then I sleep very well after that. Once the nightmare is over. This game could suck. I'm not really expecting a super... I think it's 80% likely this is just kind of calm. Excellent from Olmo there. And maybe a bit pedestrian from everybody. It's a professional, you know, classic all-Euro game. 20% chance we get it chaos. And it's all depending on an early goal for either team. Ruiz ball in the box. Cleared by Belgium. That was a nice little play from Rodri and Olmo. I've had a bit of a Rodri issue this World Cup. He's super, super good. But man, does he love to take his time. He loves to take his time on the ball. And sometimes I think it hurts Spain. Ooh, return to Le Mans. It's cut off. It's 10 p.m. in Kuwait. 8 p.m. in Ireland? Oh, it's only 4 hours ahead. Okay. That's not too bad. How's life, Jack? Dude, it's busy. It is freaking busy. I'm so cooked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to do the Morocco-France takeaway video, and I sat down to record, and I was like, who won again? I was like, everything just completely evaporated. I desperately need a 14-hour sleep day, which I'm going to do tomorrow. I can't wait. Tomorrow is going to be crazy, man. Both games I was looking forward to the most are tomorrow. I don't know if I can go. Ooh, Doku, happy feet, splits Olmo. Oh, Doku again getting around Ruiz. Oh, dude, if this is how Doku's going to be playing, then ojo. Ojo con Belgium. Yamal's gotten zero smoke for this diabolical World Cup. I think there's too many other star players who have been worse, and they're taking a little bit of the heat off. I didn't think Hakimi was getting that much smoke until yesterday. And then it felt like there was just this tidal wave, you know? Oh, I think my mic became unplugged there for a second. Let me make sure. Okay, I think it's still working. Jack, do you have any shirts other than the black tee? No excuses. You look like you're on your way to Ashura. Your way to Ashura to mourn Imam Hussein. I thought you were gonna say I look like Johnny Bravo, but yeah, I'll take I'm on my way to Ashura to mourn Imam Hussein. Do you wear a black tee, a black crew t-shirt? Is that the attire to mourn an imam? I don't know. I feel like the attire's usually more formal than that. Gaston says I'm behind again. Bro, Gaston, it's your country's Wi-Fi, man. All love to Argentina, but good Lord, can we get some good toilet paper and some faster internet? If y'all had better toilet paper and faster internet, Argentina, the economy would recover in a matter of months. It would once again be the Paris of South America. Jack, why are you in Argentina? I'm new to the channel. Excellent question, LGP. My girlfriend is Argentine, so we live here together. It's very, very difficult for an Argentine to get a visa. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. And there's a hard 90-day cap. I can get 180 days here as a tourist, so it's very easy. Watching on Telemundo. I wish I had Telemundo. I watched France-Morocco on Telemundo. Sometimes I can watch it when I'm not doing a stream, because then I can use my laptop to actually like find a better stream. But I mean, even now I can see that my laptop is like fighting for its life to be able to. Here, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm impressed. That was my first actual crash in a while. That was my first genuine crash in a minute. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get a new computer. Hello from Birmingham, Alabama, Jack. Hello, Savan Patel. Welcome to the DeadBall TV community. Sorry for that crash out, guys. Toho says it's 5 a.m. in Australia. He stayed up to watch this game. 10 p.m. in Russia. Boxy, you're in Russia? That's sick. I'm more behind than Argentina's debt repayments. That's true. That's true. I'm always behind. Oh! Fabian Ruiz in the box. Across. This is a really good block from Ngoy on Rodri there. Excellent. To Kuiper ball up. Nah, it's just going to get gobbled up by Spain. And then Spain just immediately gives it away for some unknown reason. Is Rafa Marquez our Scaloni? I mean, that's the potential. That's the potential. That's the best case scenario. The answer is yes. Oh, worst case scenario, he's Maradona. Rest in peace. But not a good manager for the national team. That's the worst case scenario. Maybe we already had that with Lozano. Even though he wasn't even close to... God, that was so disrespectful to Maradona right now. I'm not trying to say Diego is comparable to Jaime Lozano. I meant more like a Mexican. Anyways, let me just stop. I told y'all I'm tired. What are your plans for tomorrow's games? I'm going to watch the England-Norway one here and then go to some sports bar for the Argentine game. That is my plan. I thought he was trying to look like the Asian John Wick. I do have the John Wick vibe a little bit going right now. That is true. I'll take Keanu Reeves. I'll take that. That's a good looking man. Okay, a little bit of pressure from Spain. Good tackle from Laporte in open space. I swear, bro, been in Argentina longer than 180 days. Well, I've gone back to the States like 4 times. I've been in all through Europe. I've been in the States for months. I was in Brazil for 2 months last year. Yeah, no, I've been all over the place. I've done live streams from Malaga. I've done live streams from Budapest. I've done live streams from Greece. Oh, this is a great ball down. It's a great block again from Ngoy. Dude, he's been a beast the last 2 games. He has been a beast. It's Baena who makes the run. Oh, he's completely on sides. De Kuiper keeps him on. That's a great ball. I'm on 12, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. They want a handball. To me, that's not a handball. It doesn't look like a handball to me. Do they have digital nomad visas? Probably. But I'm just continuously using the tourist one, and I will apply for a residency when I need to. But we're not at that stage yet. On his way to the Panamanian Canal, they confiscated his passport. Sepp says he's finally able to make a stream right as I crashed. Not really any press from Belgium here. Everyone's just chilling. This is an all-European affair. We knew what time it was. Carl says that he lived in Venado Tuerto for 2 years. Interesting. Why? Why did you live there? It's like, the only thing I know about that place is it's tiny. It's like in the out. I don't think it's quite like interior. I don't know what it's considered. I'd have to ask my Argentine buddies. Doku with another really good run here, just dancing around Kubarsi. Oh my gosh. De Ketelaar blocked by Cucurella, but that's a really good attack from Belgium, which basically the game plan is get the ball to Doku and let him cook. Yeah, I don't know much about Venado. I haven't really traveled too much inside of Argentina, which is a little embarrassing. Oh, Doku loses that one to Lamine. We got 2 of the best dribblers in the world going at it. That's so well done from Yamal. That's ridiculous. And he tries to line up a pass, and Raskin blocks it because it takes way too long to materialize. Way too long to materialize. Is it just me, or is there no audio? Oh, well, I hope there's audio. Did you enjoy Brazil? Yes. I don't know if I did it right. Oh, Olmo in the box. Oh, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. It was Baena into Olmo, and he's juggling in the box. That was a good find there. It's a good find. Both teams feeling each other out. That was nasty from Lamine. That was nasty. Still waiting for that big moment, though. Yeah, Brazil, I feel like I should have partied more. The food was good. I loved the emphasis on fitness and healthy lifestyle. Everybody's biking, everybody's running. There's a lot of fit people there. So that was kind of nice. Cool lifestyle. Climate is very hot, but if you like that, you'll have a great time. Cost of living was relatively affordable. Safety was a concern. This is an excellent ball over top. Oh my gosh, it looked good, but I guess it actually ended up not being from Pedro Porro there, looking for Baena. Don't remind me of the Greek Airbnb videos. Dude, that was a disaster. When I had 5 megabyte per second Wi-Fi speed, and I had to cancel like multiple Afghan streams because I couldn't even open up my Gmail, dude. Like, it was so bad. Oh, no foul. To Kuiper says, get up, little boy. Doku out to Castagne. I think Doku's just moving all over the pitch. Ball in. Is this dangerous? Oh! They're going to call a foul on De Kuiper. Jag is part of the Panama Papers, confirmed. Look, whatever files exist about Panama, I am in there. Whatever it's about, I probably feature at least once. Did you meet your girl online? No. Surprised Luca Bacchio doesn't start. Me too. Me too. Do you support any clubs in Argentina? No, I don't care, even a little bit. I mean, I guess I support the Argentine clubs when they play in the Sudamericana or something, but I just don't really care. Maybe I would care if my girlfriend's family really cared, but they don't. So it's like, you know, Connor likes Boca, and I've been to 2 Boca games, and it was cool. But if Boca lose, I'm not, like, upset about it or anything. And it's mainly because, oh my God. A little bit of press here from Belgium for the first time. If Spain can get around it, perhaps. Nope. Okay. You lived that interior life? That was probably very chill. Rugby, beer, football, boliche till noon. That's basically the Argentine experience, dude. You had a, but like kind of, if you were playing rugby, you probably had some wealthier friends. That's like a more of an upper class sport here. You know, like private school, English taught in the classroom. That tends to be more who plays rugby here. I'm sure that was a great time, man. Ahmed forgot his credit card and the barber returned it to him. God has smiled upon you, Ahmed. Do not forget this moment. You lived in Buenos Aires for 1 year, Avenida Las Heras. Dude, I go to Parque Las Heras all the time for football. I'm there like, well, before the World Cup, I was there 3 days a week. Now I've played football once since the World Cup started. Isn't that embarrassing? I signed up for games Sunday night because there's no game Sunday. And I'm going to play Monday as well. I'm dying, dude. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm sick of seeing, you know, oh, this was almost really good from Baena. I'm sick of seeing Mbappe cook. I'm like, dude, I want to freaking Lamine think it goes wide. They're saying no. I wouldn't say Belgium defensively looked that great, nor does their attack look that coordinated. But, I mean, what, outside of, I didn't even think in the Austria game Spain attacked that well, truth be told. Their best attacking football was the first half against Saudi Arabia. That was like when they really looked like they were about to turn it on. Cuando regresas a Mexico way? Saludos desde Tijuana. That is a insanely weirdly timed message. Because I think I'm going back next Marzo. Like, I was literally looking at Airbnbs last night. That's so strange. It's been too long, man. I was just telling my girl, I was like, I love Mexico City. I really, really want to go back. And we have to go back to Texas in March because one of my best friends is getting married. And I'm like, we're right there. Let's go to Mexico. Let's go to Mexico. Let's check out some other places. I don't know where else we'll go, Oaxaca or something, but yeah, probably next year. It's like 90% likely that I'll be back in Mexico. There's a Morocco petition to kick Hakimi off the team. Oh, Lamine did well there, but De Kuiper. I mean, the refs are not calling the super soft fouls right now. Doku, can he cook again? Dude, if Doku cooks again, okay. Poor Oj is turning his back instantly. Ooh, long ball, but it's not good. It's not fluid from Belgium right now. Anyways, what the hell was I saying? What was I actually saying? I can't even remember. Was it something about Hakimi? I'm like, what the hell did y'all just ask me? It's a hydration break for me, by the way. So now I have complete freedom to ramble. Hakimi has been Morocco's best player for 6 years. So I think, 8 years. Okay, maybe not 8, 6 years. So I think it's a little much to be like, oh, he's trash. I know people were really mad that he was laughing after the game. I thought he was laughing because he was talking to like Mbappe, who's his buddy. I mean, I don't know. Can you really say Hakimi doesn't care about Morocco? I mean, bro was there before Morocco was cool. He was there before all these other like players were switching over and now they got a super team. And congratulations to Morocco, but how many AFCONs has Hakimi played in? Has he played in 4? Did he play in 2017? He would have been very young. He must have been like 19 at the time. He probably didn't play in 2017, but he probably played 19, 21, 23, 25. I think. Let me look this up. Oh, God. Computer's about to crash again. This is absolutely about to crash. Okay, so he's 27. Okay, so 2017 is too young for him, but he might have been at AFCON 20. Let me see, when did he debut? Wait, he debuted in 2016? What? He debuted in 2016? Oh, my Lord. He scored his first goal for... What is going on, chat? This is insane. Hold on. May I divert your attention to the screen? He made his full international debut in October 2016, coming on as a sub, and a 4-0 win against Canada. Scored his first international goal. So he was 17 when he debuted. He scored his first international goal. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God. He was there at 20. Wait, so he made the 2018 World Cup, but he didn't make the 2019 AFCON squad? That doesn't make any sense. Am I missing something here? Okay, career stats. Okay, this is cool. This is mad. I mean, he played 10 games in 2019. Maybe he did play. I mean, he didn't get any goals. I don't know. Okay, so he's played in, or he was at least part of 3 World Cups and 4 AFCONs? I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. Again, I knew that he's been in the game for a minute, but that's insanity. Put respect on Achraf Hakimi's career with Morocco, man. If you want to say that he had a bad World Cup, okay. I'm not going to argue on that. He did not have a great 2025 AFCON either. But I mean, to kick him out of the team because he didn't play well, I think that's crazy. Now, if you want to kick him out of the team because of something else, what I think. Oh God, I've landed myself in a pickle here, haven't I? Hold on, let me call my lawyer before I say anything else. What do I tell him? What do I tell him? Say you'll wait for the facts? Okay. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on that to get resolved. Until further notice. To not want him in the team because of performance, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, what does he have? 30 goals, 30 assists for the national team? It's an absolutely disgusting record. Like, no fullback should be that prolific with the team. I think a little bit of it is happening with Pulisic, too, with the States. Where it's like, too many people are just blaming Pulisic. I don't even know how much I dragged Pulisic in my immediate match recap. Because I thought Dest was way more trash than Pulisic was. Freese was awful. I mean, Tim Ream, sure, he's old, so maybe you got to be a little bit nice to him, but also, like, be better. Chris Richards was woeful against, oh, that's great from them all. Like, everybody was bad except for, I don't know, probably the best player against Belgium was either Balogun or maybe, Malik Tillman? Maybe? You know, and Hakimi wasn't the only bad Moroccan against France either. I love Elanoui, but, you know, he was not good. Where's my normal setup here? This one right here. Buwadi, worst game I've ever seen with Morocco, you know? Doku's on the ball. By the way, I'm on 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 for anybody who wants to sync up. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Alan asks, so living in Argentina, are they actually racist? I've never experienced racism in Argentina, and I honestly think the reputation is super exaggerated. Super, super exaggerated. Does it exist? 100%. But honestly, I can't tell you it's worse than anywhere else in South America. You know, I can't tell you it's worse than Mexico. I can't tell you it's worse than Ecuador. I can't tell you it's worse than... Oh, Olmo with it. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's the first one. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent play from Spain. And I'm happy for Fabian, man. This dude's underrated. Spain have been the better team. Probably the clearest chance they've created. Shout out to Fabian Ruiz sucking on his thumb here. Doku's like, bro, can somebody help me out this game? No, in short, I think it exists here, obviously, just like it exists everywhere, but I think it is not even close to the most racist country. It's more like, I feel like all of Latin America has a big, like, colorist, if that's a word, colorist and, like, classist issue, much more so than, like, pure racism, if that makes any sense. I know colorism and racism probably have like some overlap, but that's more of what I see in the entire region. But no, I think it's super exaggerated. I think it's super exaggerated. And trust me, man, I've been looking for it. I've been looking for it. You know, I look like Inspector Gadget out here. You know, sometimes I hear a comment, I'm like, what do you mean by that? You know, I will say they ask me a lot of questions about black people in the States. It's like their favorite thing to ask me about. But it's more like a, you know, like, do they really dress different? I'm like, yeah, I guess they do. Like, it depends, you know, not every black person, not every Asian person, not every white person dresses the same. So I can't really answer that definitively. If you're talking about like the rap aesthetic, then like, yeah, yeah, they do tend to wear chains and baggier clothes, but that's not how everybody dresses, you know? So I do get asked that a lot. Oh, do people really like hip hop? I'm like, yeah, people really like hip hop. That's what I get asked. I think they're more fascinated by like how diverse the states are because it doesn't exist here. You have different like South American ethnicities in Buenos Aires, but you don't see like a large Asian population at all. I think I've seen like 2 Arab guys the entire time I've been here, and I've never seen an Indian person in 2 years. So it's just not the same. And like 99% of the Asians here are Chinese. Just like a super, super small Viet population, but it's mainly Chinese. So you don't even have like Japanese, Korean, like that. I mean, they're here, but it's like the enclave in Fallout New Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? If anybody played that game, like there's little pockets. You might be able to find a bunker. You know, you might be able to find like one part on the map. You know, you got to go down some stairs, and then like you will find like, you know, the Korean Argentine population, but it's just not. It's not even comparable to the States or Canada or the UK. Those are the most diverse places I've ever been. Maybe what's the most diverse place outside of that? Maybe Australia. I feel like Australia's got to be pretty diverse. I feel like they got, you know, they got a lot there. They got, oh, Lamal. Oh, score this, baby. Oh my God. I just wanted the highlight reel. Doku brings him down. It's a super dangerous place here for the free kick. I'm on 33, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, just dances past Raskin there, and Doku brings him down. He doesn't really have a choice. I think Lamin's about to smash this home. Yeah, he's got his leg cocked back. I mean, that's top bins right there. So if this does not result in a goal, it's actually a pretty smart foul from Doku. Yeah, I feel like Australia's got to be pretty diverse. I feel like Abu Dhabi is like weirdly diverse because all the influencers go there, you know? Where else? Paris was pretty diverse. I wouldn't say Italy was that diverse. Athens is not diverse at all. Budapest, hell no. I mean, I shouldn't say hell no. There was actually a weirdly big Vietnamese population. I didn't understand it. It was kind of cool, but I didn't understand it. Yeah, man, it's just a different beast down here. I don't even know why I started talking about this. Here we go. Free kick. Saved by Courtois. That's brilliantly done. That's brilliantly done. I mean, if Spain go up 2 his game. Ahmed asked me when I reached 40K subs. Yesterday I was at like 34. Yeah, dude, the channel's been popping off. There's probably at least 50 people in this chat who have never been in a live stream. And I'm talking about racism in Latin America. So not what they tuned in for. But hey, man, this is just what you're going to get sometimes on DeadBall TV. Top of box. And the ref gets in the way of Dani Olmo. Oh, my gosh. And it's going to be Spain ball. You look like a Racing fan. Some of my girlfriend's cousins really like Independiente, so I joked that I liked Racing, and they freaked out at an asado. Like, I saw the look in their eyes. They were like, we cannot accept this man into the family. And I was like, no. Una broma. I'm kidding. I don't give a damn. I am 13 minutes behind in the chat. I didn't look at anybody's. Courtois again, I think, with the save, but that might have gone off by in his hand. It did. We got Fermin in the chat. My boy Jack. What's going on, Fermin? Wow, you just that message is 12 minutes old, so I apologize. We got Brad Pitt. in the stands? They have a cut-off Spain jersey? Who's the woman next to him? She's got a cut-off Spain jersey? That looked fire. Some people are mad about Issa Diop choosing Morocco as a last option. I can understand that. I can understand that. God, man, the whole dual nat situation, like, it's one of my least favorite topics on the channel, as I've been very open and honest about. And I go back and forth. I understand why you want to recruit these guys, because you need talent, because talent wins games. And if you don't try, the answer, you miss all the shots you don't take type mentality. So I understand teams like the USA, Morocco, anybody else, Jamaica, Haiti, trying to recruit as much as possible. Indonesia, everybody's doing it. Australia, they're doing it with, Volpato, with some other guys in their team who are like half Greek, half Italian, half whatever. Ngoy again, very good defense. It's a good attack from Spain. And De Catalare, he just has there's 6 Spanish players around him. I understand it, but then the other half of me is like, I don't think you should have to convince the player. And if the player like actually rejects you in the beginning, and then, after not being Ngoy again, dude, he's been very good. And then comes back to you after not making the French team or whatever it may be for years, I think the fans are completely entitled to be like, no thanks, bro. I feel like this is part of the conversation with the Congo, right? They had like this certain group of players who qualified them to the World Cup. And then they had a couple more like switches, couple more commitments after that. Like this is SEC football. And Desabre wanted to stick with the guys who got him there. And some Congo fans were like, brilliant. This is why Desabre is a class act. That's our manager. These guys deserve it. But others were like, you dense piece of shit. Like, we have these better players, play them. Screw loyalty. And I'm much more on the pro Desabre side of that argument. And again, I'm gonna compare this to relationships, as I always do, because we know Rodri ain't doing a damn thing on the ball right now. We know he's gonna pass sideways. There it is, sideways pass. We knew it. Okay, so I can really dig deep in here right now. Oh, Lamine cooks to Kuiper. No way. Oh, that was good. That was good. Man, if he takes that first touch past you, it's just game over. Yeah, I'll kindle it back to relationships. Like, if you are courting a woman who's being courted by another man as well, and she chooses the other man, you just gotta like take the L and move on. And then for you to, a year later, maybe multiple years later, she's like, actually, I've made a mistake. It should have been you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's done. Like, if it's me, it's done. I'm like, no, I respect your decision. I'm not waiting for you, is how I feel. Best of luck. I hope you have a happy life. I don't hate you. I don't want you to get a disease or anything. But I'm not second choice. Maybe that's a narcissistic thing to say. Maybe I'm an egomaniac. Entirely possible. Excellent play here. DeCourthalare. There it is. There it is. Both teams to score, baby. Both teams to score, baby. I told y'all. Excellent play from Belgium. They've had 2 good attacks in 40 minutes. Spain's had about 6, and it doesn't matter because the score is 1-1. Tiketalare getting headers left and right at this World Cup. Who had that on their bingo card? Castagne is bleeding out of his nose. It looks like he's got a Hitler mustache, but I think it's blood. Trossard does brilliantly here. That's onside for sure. That's onside for sure. No, absolutely. Don't tell me. No, Tiketalare, get back on side. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. This ball in again from Kevin De Bruyne. And Kubarsi beat. Kubarsi beat. What did I say in the preview? I said these guys don't want to bang bodies. This is not a bang body center back duo. That's why I think Lukaku could do something in this game. Turns out it was Tiketalare. I don't know if it's Tequetalare or Tequetalere. I go back and forth, man. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. It's probably Tequetalere. Is probably how you really need to say it, but my French is terrible. Congratulations to Belgium, man. Hell of a build-up. That was fantastic. Yeah. I think a lot of the Spain defense was overrated. I said this in the preview as well. They played some really, really buns attacking teams. Absolute buns. Best attacking team they played is, I mean, it's either Austria or Cabo Verde. Take your pick. Portugal or ass. All right, we got a game here, folks. Anyways, going back to dual nats and women. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just not. You know what I can do? It's like a job. I can give you 48 hours to get back to me. I can wait 48 hours. But a year? Hell no. Oh, that's a foul. That's a yellow card for sure. That's a yellow card for sure on Kubarsi. 100%. Yeah, he played the ball while he was on the ground. Kubarsi fraud watch. Here we go. Barca fans told me he was the best center back in the world. Interesting. I'm on 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 for those of you who want to sync up with me. I will always be more supportive of the players who chose early what national team they wanted to support. So I can understand Moroccans being a little annoyed with the Issa Diop talk, you know? I can understand that. It's like, dude, you're a full-grown man, and, like, you just now realized? I can understand that. I can understand that. This happens a lot with the USA. They're like, I mean, there's, like, another Japanese goalkeeper that Americans are trying to twerk for, just like they tried to twerk for Zion Suzuki. And I'm like, bro, if he cares, he's going to choose you. If I see one more person say, I can't believe we didn't go after Zion, he didn't want to play for you, dumbass. There was nothing you could have said. You think spamming an American flag in his comment section is going to make him choose you? No. He's just like, God damn. Fence-sitting TV. Oh my God. I'm 15 minutes back in the chat. What's the most racist country? Woo! I'll tell you what. I hit 1 million. Come back to me on that. 1 million subs. Come back to me with that. Y'all not about to take me down on the ascension. No, senor. Not today. Do you get called Chino because of your eyes? Never in Argentina. Never in Argentina, but in Guatemala all the time, Mexico all the time. Not so much in Peru. And Brazil, well, they wouldn't say that. Thoughts on Mexico trying to find more Gilberto Moras? This is like asking me thoughts on a company trying to increase quarterly revenue. I mean, it should be happening all the time. There should not need to be another external factor or motivator in the decision to find more players of the skill level of a Mora. I don't know. Thoughts on people trying to lose weight and get healthy? Yeah, you fucking should, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of you, Mr. President. I just like thoughts on Mexico trying to do the right thing is really what you just asked me. I think it's the right thing to do. DeadBall TV or alt-right TV. I don't even remember what this was in response to, but it's hilarious even without context. Shot off the dick of Van Aken, I think. Here comes Belgium the other way. Oh my gosh, Dani Olmo does great there. If he doesn't block that, Spain are cooked and it's 2-1 Belgium. Here we go the other way. Spain. Baena. Baena with the long sleeve. Baena. Biana. Rihanna. Oh, no, nothing happened. What a letdown. Lamine Yamal, he's turning. Baena again, matched up with Castagne. It's a decent ball in, but nobody's there, so it doesn't matter. That's the Brotherhood of Steel. See, I'm just now getting to the Fallout New Vegas things here. Sao Paulo is very diverse. I would like to go to Sao Paulo on my next trip to Brazil. There and, oh, what's the other? Florianopolis, I think is the name of the city. Florian Wirtz. I don't think Argentina is that racist. As a Mexican, I've always loved Argentina. And you should love Argentina, man. It's a great place. Just because a country has nasty people in it doesn't mean you need to hate the country. Because it's not everybody. Oh, head-to-head. Cabeza en cabeza action here for Spain. And they're asking for the medical staff. You know, there's some nasty people in my high school. I still love my high school. It was a great time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's kind of like shades of cancel culture there, where it's like if you say one thing that's bad, people think you're a terrible person. And it's like, maybe they just said something stupid and that doesn't actually represent who they are as a person. Maybe that. Has anyone ever said anything that they were like, you know what? That sounded really stupid. Or you know what? I actually hurt someone's feelings and I didn't mean to hurt their feelings. I feel bad about that. It's called the human experience. It's part of everyday life. But the internet will try to take you down. I know I'm getting clipped one day with some criticism I have about Egypt, and it's going to go viral on Cairo TV, and I'm going to be placed on a no-fly list. And I'm like, wait a minute. What about all the good stuff that I've said? But no one cares. No one cares. You know, because one dude from Bija 31 said something racist about France, all of a sudden, you know, Argentina's full of nasty people. And I'm like, this dude is just an ignorant guy from the hood. Why are we letting him decide what the image of Argentina is to the outside world? It's ridiculous. We're making Belgium look like 2014 Germany. I'm assuming we is the United States. And the answer is yes. Ben Hudson in the chat. Shout out, my man. Sorry you said this 10 minutes ago. I've been ranting like a mofo. It's been a decent game. It's been a decent game. I was expecting a horror show here. Oh, Raskin barely gets touched, and he goes down. He goes down like a bulldozer. Just hit him. He's a stocky lad. That's a stocky lad. He looks like someone who plays in the Scottish Prem. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's been off that haggis for a while. Grew up on the haggis, I would say. Belgium with the Mickey Mouse World Cup run. Yeah, man, easy as hell. Senegal, USA, Spain, cakewalk. Absolute cakewalk. Pretty competitive first half. I think Spain had been better, but Belgium made it count. De Ketelaar is a Dutch/Flemish surname, I think. That makes sense. Have you been going to the gym lately with a no busy schedule? Oof. No. I've been doing two workouts a week. So it's not awful, but it's well below what I've been doing, like 2 lifts and 1 to 2 runs. Because I can run in like 30 minutes, right? I can't play a football match in 30 minutes. I can't do a workout in 30 minutes, at least not a good one. So it's about 3 to 4 active sessions per week. Only 2 of them have been in the gym. One day I hit biceps, I walked out. I went in there, I put on Young Dolph, key Glock, I hit play. 25 minutes later, I was out. Next day, my biceps were sore as hell. That's just what you got to do during the World Cup. Marc Puig is better than Cubarsí. Oh, don't tell that. Don't say that online in a Barcelona forum. I'm just saying they're gonna really, really disagree with you. Do you watch anime? Yes, but I've been a fraud lately. I've been a total fraud since the AFCON. I haven't watched any anime, but I want to get back into it really, really bad because I need something outside of footy, you know. So if you guys have any anime recommendations, let me know. Can Mexico and Ecuador be a new rivalry? I think there's like a decent amount of disrespect and animosity to possibly form a rivalry, but it would require Ecuador eliminating Mexico from the next Copa America, I think. I think if that happened, then yes. I think if they just played each other in the group stage again, or Mexico won convincingly, I think the hate on the Ecuador side would grow. I don't think the hate would grow on the Mexican side. But it's a potential one. I don't know. It's a potential one, but seems unlikely in my opinion. Do you want to visit Japan one day? I actually have visited Japan. I'm going back next October. How do you afford traveling? I just save a lot of my money. I cook a lot. I'm pretty good with money management. I have a budget. I don't go over budget. So I get to do what I want. Pedri looks Albanian. Huh. Interesting. Is it cold where you are? Yes, it is cold. It is winter here. I'm not like freezing my ass off, but it's pretty cold. Jack is a trust fund kid. His grandfather invented ranch dressing. I would 100% be a full-time YouTuber if my grandpa invented ranch dressing. What my father almost invented was Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I have a lot of family from Buffalo, and it was like just kind of forming the trend of buffalo wings hadn't really like gotten spread like that. I don't know if it was a regional thing. Maybe it existed internationally, but it wasn't like super organized in a chain. And my dad and some of my uncles had the idea of starting like a buffalo wings. It wasn't going to be called Buffalo Wild Wings, but it was going to be called, I don't know, Buffalo City Wings. I have no freaking idea. And they had the investment ready to go, and they ended up abandoning the idea, at the 11th hour because my uncle was surprisingly accepted to Harvard Business School. And so because he got in when he wasn't expecting to, he couldn't do it. And because he was kind of going to be one of the tips of the trident, my dad and my other uncle just kind of abandoned the idea. And then I don't know when Buffalo Wild Wings or anything else like kind of exploded, but they always joke about that, how they could have invented Buffalo Wild Wings. I'd probably be a lot fatter, but I would also be a full-time YouTuber and a trust fund baby. Maybe in another life. Bija 31 aren't even Argentine, Jack. That's fair. That's fair, Gaston. Look, I don't know the demographics of all the Bijas here, but I'm already on Morocco's no-fly list. What the hell did I do to Morocco? I've been nothing but supportive of the Moroccan cause for 4 years now. Damn. Moroccans like to forget that I picked them to win the 2021 AFCON before y'all were cool. Nobody said thank you. Nobody subscribed. Nobody liked the video. And now, all of a sudden, I say I think Morocco has a quarterfinal ceiling. All of a sudden, I'm on a no-fly list? When that's, in fact, the exact part of the tournament in which Morocco were eliminated? Crazy. It's insane. You can't win. I'm definitely not allowed in Turkey. What have I said about Turkey? Erdogan throwing me in prison. Jack-Moroccan relations are improving. See, I think they are improving. The embassies has been reopened. We just need the city of Naples to be Jack's friend again. That is an irreparable relationship. If the Naples city government contacted me for an all-expense paid 1-week redemption tour of Naples, I would hang up the phone. I'd be like, no, there's nothing that can be done to make me think the city is worth going back to. I'm so sorry to everybody who's from Naples. Is Belgium proving they're a top 10 team or a pot 1? Well, they are a pot 1 team. Are they proving they're top 10? No, not yet. Not yet to me, but top 15. Yeah, top 15. What's the plane video? I don't know what the plane video means. The bus video. I don't know what that is either. Hold on, I'm watching the highlights here. That's a very good team goal from Spain. Both goals in this match were very, very good team goals. Yamal down to Porro, across to Olmo, and then it's just cleaned up by Ruiz. Very good. You're probably the most buff man in Argentina. There are actually a few pretty muscular guys here, but for the most part, yes. For the most part, yes. Like, there was one dude at the last gym who benched more than me, and he weighed like 20 kilos more than me. It's not the attractive aesthetic here to be big, and I think they're more about like general wellness than bodybuilding. There's not really a bodybuilding culture. There are bodybuilders, but honestly, in my opinion, most of the bodybuilders here aren't even like Argentine. They're like Colombians living here, or Brazilians living here, or Peruvians living here. Like through and through Argentines, not so much. Much more of like the tennis player physique, football player physique, things like that. R.I.P. Dolph, dude, 100%. Behind Chat TV, Sore Muscles TV. Do you play football in Argentina? I do play pickup. I've never played in a league, but I play pickup all the time. I love Kubarsi, but he needs to hit the weight room. I'll DM his agent my workout plan. Oh, we got a lot of super chats here. Let me see. OTV says this team does not quit. No. Shout out to Belgium for that. It's been a decent half. To get to Lar, man. Proving me wrong. I thought he should have been on the bench. Do you think Belgium was sandbagging? I don't know if I can answer this question until the game is over. Oh, God. What do you think about the claims that the ref favored Argentina? If you want my opinion, I think most of the complaints are completely invalid. It's completely invalid. This is my opinion, and a lot of people won't like this. I don't care. I think Argentina won because Egypt folded like a chair. You had a 2-goal lead with 12 minutes left. I mean, like, what do you want me to say here? How about you take some accountability for a second? How about you stop being a victim and just say, we weren't good enough? How about you look at Yasser Ibrahim, who's responsible for 2 goals, and say, hey, man, why don't you stop falling asleep? How about that? How about you look at Marmouche and say, hey, bro, we had a 3v1, and you allowed Paredes to cut off your pass because you're so out of form and low confidence right now. Really appreciate that. Because the score was 2-2 at that point, and if Egypt would have scored, it would have been 3-2, and I think that would have crushed Argentina. Why don't you look at your own team and say, we had it in the bag. We were moments away from the best win in our history, and we couldn't get it done. Why does everything have to be about the referee? Like, there were fouls against Argentina that weren't called. There were fouls against Egypt that probably weren't called either. The Salah penalty shout is never a penalty. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. The McAllister, he grabs his arm? I mean, be serious. Be serious. That would never be called in a million years. I thought it was really, really sad, actually. And it kind of bothers me that Argentina is always put in this lose-lose situation, right? Every achievement they have is discredited. And it's really annoying. It's really sad. And I don't like it. And it seems like anytime a team is really good, the hatred towards them is so much that people will discredit every single achievement. I mean, Oklahoma City Thunder, very good. You know, let's not talk about Argentina. This isn't even just an anti-Messi agenda, although there definitely is. There's a lot of, like, especially in South America, a lot of teams are very jealous of Argentina. So there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of envy, but even in other sports like basketball, you know, nobody can say that Sam Presti is the best general manager in the league and has built a super team mainly through the draft. Nobody can say that. What they have to say is, oh, they only win because Shea gets fouls. You know, oh, they only won because they played this guy in the second round and their star player was out. Same thing. Oh, LeBron only made the finals so many times because the Eastern Conference is bad. If he was in the West, he wouldn't have made it. Oh, LeBron didn't win every single finals like MJ did. Like, he's not that good. I mean, I could go on and on about different examples. Morocco, even Morocco at the last AFCON. Like, this isn't even like a South American thing. I mean, it happens inside of every single continent. Morocco starts getting good. All of a sudden, it was rigged. AFCON was rigged. Morocco made the final. It was rigged. Argentina won the last Copa because it was rigged. Argentina won the last World Cup because it was rigged. It's like, it's always rigged. Oh, Qatar won the last Asian Cup because it's rigged. No, they won the last Asian Cup because Iran folded. They won the last Asian Cup because they had a very easy pathway. They had 3 penalties in the final of the Asian Cup, and all of them were valid penalties. Jordan should have been better. Maybe it's not always a conspiracy. Maybe sometimes you just lose and other teams win. It's so boring. It is boring to talk about. And I'm not surprised by it. I'm not surprised by it because it happens all the time, y'all. It happens all the time. Who's from Cleveland? My dad's from Cleveland. I don't know if that's towards me. What do you do full time? I work for an agency. How much does this affect LeBron's legacy? I think LeBron wants Belgium to win. I think if Spain win, then we're talking about another Spanish dynasty forming, and I think that's bad. I think LeBron wants, he doesn't want outside challengers. I think Lamine Yamal starts creeping in there. I think he wants Belgium to win this 2-1 in extra time. You can say that Marmouche was trash and also the ref was poor. Yes. Yeah, sure. Maybe you don't think the ref is great. I think he missed calls on both sides. I'm just not going to say Argentina won because of the ref. I'm not going to say that. Argentina won because they're mentality monsters. And Egypt, I think, just kind of, I don't know what happened. It was like they couldn't believe they were winning 2-0. And they stopped playing their game. And they still had opportunities to win. So there's always a conspiracy. There was conspiracies on both sides of just the AFCON, just the final. Some people were like, "Oh, it's rigged for it's rigged for Senegal," and I'm like, "How does this even make logical sense?" And then the other guys are telling me, "Oh, it's rigged for Morocco." I'm like, "Well, it can't. This can't. But these theories are competing. They can't both be true." Oh, France beat Morocco because it's rigged. No, they beat Morocco because Morocco got dismantled. Because Morocco played poor in that game. Not everything is a conspiracy. I'm actually not from Cleveland. I'm from Houston, but my dad is from Cleveland. For Argentina, 100%. Bro's an Argentine sympathizer. I'm a sympathizer to greatness, I feel. I'm just anti-hate agenda, really. I'm anti-hate agenda. I mean, people think I defend Argentina a lot, which I do. I feel like if you want to talk about things that I defend all the time, how about Panama? How about Thomas Christensen and his reputation? How about Nestor Lorenzo, the Colombian manager? You know how many Colombians online are like, this guy's, he's a fraud. Like, we got outplayed. By the way, second half started. If I see one more person say that Murat Yakin had a masterclass against Colombia, I'm deactivating, dude. Like, no, it was not a Yakin masterclass. They played defensive. Ooh, foul by Cucurella. Ooh, he doesn't like it, but he goes through the back. Lorenzo has been so good with Colombia, but people think he sucks because he hasn't won the Copa. Yeah, he didn't win the Copa, and he lost on pens. He can't take the penalties for the players. Sometimes there are like hate agendas, and I'm like, I kind of agree with this. Whether it be against Mexico, whether it be against a particular, Canadian player. I love Jonathan David too. How much Jonathan David defending have I done this World Cup? Not much. Because he didn't deserve it. What was I going to say? Bro, what happened to Jake? I mean, Jake will be back. Oh, here's Doku. Oh! Oh, that was way too uncomfortable. Jude Bellingham is tough. Who is your cartoon childhood crush? My cartoon childhood crush. Cartoon childhood? Probably Starfire from Teen Titans. Yeah, Starfire from Teen Titans. Or, oh my gosh, Lamine almost gets through. Oh, it's offsides. Or, oh god, what's the chick's name from Avatar? She's like the gymnast girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Those are my crushes when I was, I don't know. How old was I? 13? 12? I don't even know if I liked girls in real life yet. I didn't really care about girls till I was like 16. Before that, I was like, man, I want to play Halo. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I wanted to play sports, and I wanted to play Call of Duty and Halo, and I didn't want anything. And I wanted to actually, do well in school, as nerdy as that sounds. My first childhood crush in real life was either Kate Beckinsale in Underworld or Eowyn from Lord of the Rings. For sure. As a Moroccan, I'm tired of the rigged allegations. The best team wins. Look, man, I respect you for saying that, and I agree. We just got to stop. Like, not every single thing can be rigged. And it's just like every single game when it ends, what is Twitter covered in? VAR. It's just VAR. No one's talking about good performers. No one's talking about, no, it's just VAR reviews. Did he touch him? How much did he touch him? I don't know if he touched him. the contact was embellished. I'm like, you had one shot on target in 90 minutes. And we're talking about how much contact. I'm bored. I'm so bored. Belgium corner, they could do damage here. Oh. They call a foul against Baena, I think. Legoat. Carl says La Pulga didn't get this hate before they won it in 22. Prior to that, it was that he had underperformed. I think a lot of people just follow sports in an inflammatory way because they don't know what to say to anything else. People love to hate. Haters gonna hate, and people love to hate. People love to complain. I think your brain actually releases dopamine when you complain. People don't want to give due. Some people do, but there's a large portion of the population that is just very negative. I don't think they're particularly happy where they are with their own individual life, and the way that they survive or endure is by shitting on everybody else. And I feel bad for those people. And that's why I try to not let it annoy me. But sometimes I didn't sleep well last night, or I'm having a long day at work. Oh, nope. Working it around. Nope. Okay. I would say that Messi wasn't like globally dragged before. But I mean, even Argentines. And I tell this to my Argentine friends all the time. And my own girlfriend. Y'all think I'm a simp. But I tell her too. I'm like, remember when y'all were so mean to Messi, he retired? Oh, shot. I remind her that all the time. Like, remember when you had so many Argentines saying that, like, he was just a fraud because he couldn't win like Diego? Because he lost back-to-back Copa finals? I remember that. And it's like, shame on any Argentine who had that opinion. Honestly, shame on you. Ooh. Oh, Olmo just rockets it over. I heard something very insightful yesterday, and I'm just going to end this here. There are two rules of the internet. Number one, it's a very big place. Number two, people have differing opinions. That's it. So on every single topic, every VAR review, every player, every Copa America run, you're going to have people who think it was legit and awesome, and then you're going to have a lot of people who think that it was rigged and they played trash. And there's nothing we can do about it. Rodri, Cucurella. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good ball down. He attempts to Fabian, but he can't get there. Adriana says Argentina deserves the hate. I mean, all I would say to that is, like, if you hate Argentina, I would like you to visit first. I would like you to visit first and just see if being here, spend a week. Spend a week and just see if it changes your opinion. That's all I'll say. If you hate it afterwards, no, okay, fair. You tried. I respect you. It's not for you. Argentines aren't for you. Understood. All cool. But, if I see another basement dweller talking about Argentina this, Argentina that, or talking about my own country, United States, why don't you get out, let the sun touch your face, touch some grass? Why don't you actually get out there to Texas before you start talking about the South or talking about whatever? Why don't you get out to Argentina before you start talking? Oh, this is an amazing play. Oh, my gosh. Oh, whoa. Kubarsi actually defends well. That's a great attack from Belgium. De Kuiper with a shot. I didn't know where it was going, but it looked potente. Here we go. De Bruyne back to... Oh, my gosh. Van Aken was there. Yeah, Kubarsi Cooper C, credit to him, saves a goal there. Does really, really well. Browns are the worst organization in U.S. sports with hard as nails fans. I've said repeatedly, if someone is a Cleveland Browns fan, I trust them with my life because they believe in delayed gratification more so than anybody else. Nobody has suffered more. It's us. If you're like a Browns fan or a Detroit Lions fan, I trust you. I would give you the keys to my car. Oh, nope. Spain just don't have numbers here. Do you follow the Premier League? Yeah, I do. Ngoy again. I'm just not like super in love with it. Starfire, Jack knows ball. Jack, stop simming for Teen Titans. Dude, I don't bring up Teen Titans that often on the channel. The blue one? Ty Lee, thank you. Thank you. I got to keep my voice down. You know, I'm not alone in the apartment. We can't be saying Ty Lee and Starfire that loud. We wouldn't want to start any problems. Let's see if Belgium have a problem right here. Lamine, he's double teamed. He's doubled. Ball going down. Ball up. No, that's a horrific cross. Who crossed that in? Who was that? No. Put the camera on his face. Who was that? It wasn't Pedri. No. Who was the wide man there? Witzel's coming in. Whoa. I did not expect this at all. Okay. So's Lukaku. Uh-oh. Myles Garrett, shout out to Cleveland. Is his girlfriend Asian? My man. Okay, here we go. Ferran. Oh, good tackle. No, I didn't think that was a foul. Thoughts on UFC card? Bro, I got no opinion on that at all. I don't know anything about UFC. Why do Central Americans always hate on Mexico? Well, I think, again, a lot of it has to do... Ooh, Courtois does brilliantly. Look, I don't even know if I'm qualified to answer that. I think it's mainly due to rivalry, regional rivalry, in every single sense of the word. That probably not the friendliest of relations, you know, at times. Ask Fútbol Sala. I feel like they probably know more than me since they actually live in Mexico. They could probably tell you more. Lamine Yamal. Pedri on the ball. Around Raskin. How can you hate a country you've never been to? That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. I don't know. The Lions stay suffering. The Jets. Oh my gosh, the Kings. Yeah, the Kings have got to be crazy. Detroit mentioned. Yeah, who thought we'd be talking about the Detroit Lions on a... This is the most American... I'm not beating the allegations here. We're talking about the Detroit Lions on a Spain-Belgium quarterfinal live stream. This is insane. This is why 0.001% of my audience is European. Time check for those who care. I'm on 58, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Great attack here again. Titans fans? I mean, at least y'all go like 9-7 every year, you know? That was Pedro Porro with the cross? Good Lord. Yeah, that was bad. Witzel versus Spain in 2026. Chloe Kim? Who's Chloe Kim? Oh, is that the girl that was with Myles Garrett? Chloe Kim. I have no idea who that is. I'm bad with celebrities, man. I can tell you Jordan's entire starting 11, though. But I don't know who the celebrities are. Cardinals? I mean, y'all had that one run at least. You had Larry. Come on now. You had Larry and you had, oh, who's my guy? Oh my gosh, the cornerback. Peterson, who's a freaking beast. I mean, y'all have had some good players. And very cool uniforms as well. That helps. Well, the Lions have cool uniforms too. Triple switch here from Belgium. Ain't no way they put in. Oh, yes. Yes way. Yes way. Myles Garrett's girlfriend is Chloe Kim, the Olympic snowboarder. Oof. I probably should have known that. Trossard off. That's interesting. Lamine. Shot comes in. It's a save. Suarez Uruguay or Sanchez. Oh, the generation. Suarez's Uruguay generation or Alexis Sanchez's Chile generation. Oh, this is good from Spain. Damn, dude. That is crazy. I mean, sorry. Hold on. Lukaku's there. This ball needs to come across. Two Spanish players are just flailing everywhere, trying to. De Bruyne brings it down, and so it's a shot straight out of Unai Simon. And Belgium is asking for a handball. I don't know if that was Raskin. It was Raskin who put the ball in. Let's see it. Does it hit a hand? No, that's not a handball. That's not a handball. There's nothing he can do about that. It's a deflection. Pass. That's not a handball. Oh, I mean, I don't know. One team had more World Cup success. The other one 2 Copas. I mean, Suarez, he won a Copa. So, oh, this is scary. Courtois with another great save. And then Goy puts it back. Or Yarzabal this time. It's starting to heat up a little bit, folks. We were on like low broil, and now we're doing well here. Ngoy. Oh, Ngoy actually deflects it slightly. Corner kick coming for the Spanish. Yeah, I think I would narrowly. Ooh, that's so tough, man. I think Uruguay's gen would win in 7 games. Like, I think it's a 7-game series, and I think they win it in 7. That's a great question. But they had the 2 Copas, which is insane. One was at home. You know, Uruguay won when it was in Paraguay. I don't know if Suarez. When was the last time the Copa was in Uruguay? I'd like to look that up. It's probably been a while. Lamine. Ferran. Back to Lamine. Lamine. Oh, it just pops up. No, he doesn't do well there. Here comes Raskin the other way. Blocked by Rodri. Another block here. Olmo does brilliantly. Does brilliantly. Jack is 5 minutes behind the chat. Yeah. Cowboys? Oh, I mean, being a Cowboys fan is like, I don't know, it's like being a Jamaica fan, you know? It's like you think you might be able to win the Gold Cup. You know, you think you're going to qualify. You think you got it this time in the Nations League, and it's just incompetence. It's just a failure to meet expectations. Maybe it's more like, oh my God. Chat, you know which national team is the Dallas Cowboys? Actually, it's Japan. Japan are the Dallas Cowboys of international football. Lots of talent. Dak Prescott, there's got to be some equivalence there. Him and Mitoma, they kind of look alike, you know. Goes into every tournament with expectations. Usually does well. They don't get grouped, you know. They make it out of the World Cup. They battle the Netherlands. They beat Spain, Germany. You're thinking, oh my God, they're actually going to win the Super Bowl. This is the same thing. The Cowboys, you know, they go 12-4, and you're thinking they really got it here. Surely they're going to at least make, you know, the NFC Championship game. And then they just lose against every single first knockout game. Despite being, in the Cowboys case, they almost always have home field advantage, and it doesn't matter. Japan is the Dallas Cowboys of international football. Haven't won an Asian Cup since 2011, yet always having a good record. A lot of fans, popular team. Not a lot of Cowboys have more haters than Japan. Yeah. Yeah, I like this from that dude. Chile missing 2018 probably means Uruguay takes it, yeah. Will Uruguay ever win another Copa America? Maybe when they host, but probably not. Japan don't choke, though? Oh, yes, they do, Chris. Yes, they do. They absolutely choke. Yeah. Brazil or the Cowboys? They've won 2 recently. I mean, we're going back, 7 years now. 2019 Copa, but they have won. They have won. I think it's Japan, man. I really think it's Japan. Brazil is another good comparison, but I think it's Japan. Who are the Giants? Italy? Question mark. I feel like the Bears are Italy, no? I feel like the Chicago Bears are the Italian national team. Because even like not that long ago, they played the Colts, was it, in the Super Bowl? Shout out Devin Hester, my guy, dude. Absolute beast. Yeah, I would say the Chicago Bears are Italy. The Giants? Who would the Giants be? What do the Giants even do? I mean, they won back-to-back Super Bowls, so it's got to be. Are the Giants Chile? Are the New York Giants the Chile of the NFL? Are they Qatar? Are the Giants Qatar? Nah, that's crazy. They might actually be Qatar, dude. Wow. They might actually be Qatar. I mean, they took down Brady in the Super Bowl. That's like when they beat Japan 3-1 in the Asian Cup final. Qatar are actually New York Giants. Bruh, Giants have actually won the century. Okay, good point. Well, I mean, okay. Well, hold on. Who did I say the Wait, no, I said the Giants are Qatar. Yeah, they're Qatar. Giants being Qatar is crazy. God, who are the Browns? The Browns are like El Salvador. The Cleveland Browns are El Salvador. Just mediocrity, despicable performances, an incompetent federation. Expectations are insanely low, and yet they still are a disappointment time and time again. Man, crazy. Jamaica or the Browns? That's not any better. That's not any better. Oh, it's a good one, though. That one hurts. That one hurts. The Jets or South Korea? The Jets or South Korea? That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. You know what? I feel like the 49ers, give me Australia. I feel like they're the Australia. They're always pretty decent. 2015 Asian Cup champions. Super Bowls, Australia used to dominate OFC back in the day. They got a lot of trophies. Do, at least meet expectations every single time at the World Cup. I think the 49ers are Australia. 49ers are Brazil. I think the 49ers are too good. Is that crazy to say? I feel like, I guess I don't remember every single 49ers playoff run in the last decade, but I feel like they're closer to Australia. The Jets are China? Yeah. Yeah, Jets are China. The Jaguars are China. The Jaguars are China, I think. This needs to be a video. Jack's World Cup teams compared to NFL teams? Yes, it does. Is North Korea the Baltimore Ravens? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my God. No, that's Damn, dude, the Ravens ain't bad. Oh, man, that's funny. Who's the Lamar Jackson equivalent on the North Korean national team? You got to have some serious ball knowledge to answer that question. Who's the Willis McGahee of the North Korean national team? Okay, the hydration break's over. I realized I haven't taken either hydration break to go to the bathroom. Rodri ball over top to Cucurella. No one. Zero! He was offsides. Panama are the Lions. Damn, Marcos. Damn, dude. Why'd you have to do that? No, Courtois is coming off. Dude, this is kind of BS now. I mean, in a way, this is adding a lot of mental pressure to Spain. No Trossard, no Tielemans, no Onana, and now no Courtois? And you're the Euro champions? Oh, poor Courtois. Damn, what happened to him? I know he went down moments earlier, but poor guy. Okay. La Mans up next. I wonder how the goalkeepers warm up on the side. You know what I mean? Like, do they have like a different thing? Probably. Ooh. God, I can't believe Axel Witsel is passing around the Spanish midfield at the 2026 World Cup. Pedri passing to Fantasmas. W video. Yeah, we'll add that onto the growing list of videos I need to record as soon as the World Cup is over. I can't wait to hit the gym today, man. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Almost. But it's Kubarsi to Ferran. He gets around Witsel. Ball out to Lamine. I mean, I feel bad for him in a sense because it's just Oyarzabal in the box and every other Spanish player is staying top of box. So even if Lamine puts the ball in, who's going to finish it off? There's not enough guys there. Okay, goal kick for Belgium. I'm on 73. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cucurella. Laporte to Pedri. Excellent ball to find Olmo. That's a good ball from Olmo. That's a good ball from Olmo. Oyarzabal needs to do better there. That's pretty poor from him. I mean, that pass is on the money. A better touch and that's goal. A better touch and that's goal. Here we go. Spain go again. Little dummy to Ferran. And it's well defended by Belgium. They're defending decently well. I think it's a little bit of like Spain probably should do better here at the same time with some of these opportunities. Like Lamine just smashing the ball from a ridiculous angle. I don't know what that's supposed to do. That doesn't help your team out. Everything's being force-fed down the right now. Here we go. Ferran doing a little twisty back heel, which leads to nothing. Spain's going to press this. Ball's going to go up. Lukaku. Laporte does well. Spain win it back immediately. Rodri. He's just kind of standing there. To, I believe, Pedro Porro. Ball in. Okay. Or Yarzabal. He's looking. He's like, somebody help me. Man, I haven't said Doku's name in a while. I haven't said Doku's name since he... Woo! And Goy does well to defend that. I haven't said Doku's name since he brought down... No. Since that one Belgian chance that Kubarsi saved. Laporte is just dying going against Lukaku. 70,000 people in attendance. Okay. Would you look at that? 15 minutes here for somebody to do something. Otherwise, we're going into extra time. Throw in for... Yep, that's a foul on Witzel. He's saying, I barely touched him. He looks very sweaty. I mean, look, he didn't have his shirt on earlier. It looks like he's staying in shape. You know, the man's obviously an athlete, but I think he's like 34, 35, no? Lamine, just not... Oh, this is good. And, well defended. Raskin in the box. Here's Doku. He's going to dance. This is what Belgium want. This is what Belgium want. It's a ball up to Raskin. And it's a cheap foul to give away. Like, why would you do that? If you're Pedro Porro, why would you do this? I mean, it's hardly a foul, actually. When I look at it, that's basically a flop from Raskin. But, I mean, do you really want to give Belgium a set-piece play where they can bomb in a cross and you're having Kubarsi against Lukaku? Is that really what you want to do? USA are the Bengals? Ooh. Damn, that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. You guys watching on Telemundo? I'm watching on D Sport in Argentina. Okay, wow, they're passing into Lamine again. And Spain win it back. Rodri. Finally, the ball finds its way to the left. I feel like the last 5 attacks from Spain have just been get it to Lamine and see if he can cut in. Porro can't do anything. Back to Porro. Back to Rodri. To Pedri. They're looking for something. They're trying to... Back to Lamine. Lamine's got the double coming, but... Oh, I would have taken that one. Okay. Okay, well, Porro dropping after passing into Lamine basically ensures the double team is going to be there. So Porro actually needs to stay up so that Doku can't double team him. If Porro makes a run after passing into Lamine, Doku just simply drops, and now it's a 2v1 against Lamine. Olmo. Oh, here's a ball to Lamine. Not a good return pass from Ferran. Well cut out. Better from Spain, but not good enough. Oh, Porro gets called for a foul. I don't know about that. Nico Williams coming on for Baena? Oh, I guess he did get in front of him. Is it over for Belgium without Courtois? No. No, I don't. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. They're playing well, and I think they're just gonna... The pressure will continue to build on Spain, not on Belgium anymore. What are you hitting today? I think I'm gonna do legs. Today. Because I could do chest. I mean, I could always do chest. But I think I should do legs today. Porro on the ball. Okay, Nico Williams, first touch. Let's see what happens. Puts the ball across, and that's going to be a goal kick for Belgium. Boring back-to-back quarterfinals games. I didn't think France-Morocco was boring. I didn't think it was that boring. I'd probably give it like a 6.5, 6.75 out of 10. This one I'd probably give a 6. This is better than Spain-Portugal for sure. That game sucked. France are destroying Spain, I can't lie. Yeah, I think I had Spain beating France in my pre-tournament predictions. I'm not feeling great about that right now. Oh, De Bruyne's gone down. Who's even left on Belgium's bench? Like, who's coming in right now? Oh, he's going to play on. He's going to play on. They're just running out of bodies. With Onana and Tielemans down, they're just running out of midfielders. I'm the Stephen A. Smith. Spain is not doing enough tiki-taka. Belgium playing for pens. I think they're just trying to counter. I think they're trying to counter. Oh, Cucurella does actually very well there to keep the ball in. Okay, a little bit of chaos here. Maybe this is what they need. Get the ball to Lamine. That's pretty much been the entire game plan, and the ball's blocked. Witsel up to Doku, and they're, I mean, Doku's going to be okay to face Pedro Porro repeatedly. Kubarsi wants a yellow, but Spain played quick. Olmo to Lamine again. Oh my God! Imagine that. Imagine playing it to Lamine Yamal again. Because it's really been effective the last 30 times that it's happened. Great defense from Belgium there. Why is Nico Williams gasping for breath? He's been on for 5 minutes. Salamaker's coming in. Salamakers. Surely not for Kevin De Bruyne. Is he coming in for like Doku or something? Where's Luka Bacchio? Senegal had a better performance than Spain. That is true. Senegal completely killed Belgium. I don't think Spain have been worse, but they haven't been so much better that I can say this is a robbery or anything like that. Oh my gosh. Heavy touch from Lamine. I mean, he's basically through. I mean, that was basically what Argentina did against Cabo Verde. This is a great ball over from Lamine, and he just can't control it. Oh my gosh. Rodri with a huge block there. Unai Simon comes way out. I am on 83, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 84 minutes. And Goy. It's a little bit of a press from Spain. It's not super aggressive, but it is there. Raskin. Castagne, I believe. KDB loses the ball. Oh, that's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. And it's a yellow for De Bruyne. Brandon says Argentina are the Chiefs. Oh, that's pretty accurate. Brazil are the Cowboys. I can't remember the other team I said are the Cowboys earlier. Ecuador equals the Vikings. Damn. Yeah, or maybe like, oh, that's a good one. Maybe the Texans. Uruguay equals the Steelers. I like that one too. Maybe the Packers. Maybe Uruguay, the Packers. Colombia equals the Bills. Oh, that's so accurate. Venezuela equals the Lions. Yes. Chile are the Giants. Okay. Peru are the Dolphins. And Bolivia are the Broncos. Oh, just because of altitude. I like that. I like that a lot. Well played. Vitzel's 37. Oh, my God. Floyd, appreciate the super sticker. He's 37. My gosh. Okay. Can't skip leg day, Jack? No, I can't. Especially not with my knee injury. Oh, ball across. And it's cleared by Castagne, Cucurella, Nico. The one-on-one defending has been brilliant from Belgium. Like, they're not getting beat. Oh, and Lamine doesn't pass it. He gets tackled by Raskin. It's a great 1-2 from Spain. It's just at the last moment they die. Pedri, he's doing his little Pedri turn. His little half Pedri turn. Ball out to Nico Williams. I mean, there's space here for Nico. Puts the ball in. Or is that Raskin again? Dude, he's been huge. He's been huge. Lukaku causing all types of problems here. Kubarsi keeps his cool very well. Unai Simon keeps his cool very well. And here we go again. Cucurella. Who is on the ball right now? I can't tell. The camera's like really, really zooming out. Ball down to Cucurella. He's trying to do something. Pedri's looking. Kubarsi has joined. Kubarsi's going to try a shot, and it gets spilt. No way, dude. No way that is how it happens. No way that is how it happens. Oh, man. I mean, congratulations to Kubarsi. You know, Kubarsi hasn't done that. Oh, Courtois. God, poor guy. Kubarsi hasn't been super aggressive this World Cup. He kind of like, he's been staying back a lot. That's the first time he's really, no way that was Mikel Merino. No way that was Mikel Merino. Is that who scored it as well? That's insane that he scored it again and that it's just off a really bad spill. A really bad spill. Spain had been the better team, but that wasn't like insane brilliance. I wouldn't say. I mean, again, props to Kubarsi here. Hell of a strike, but dude, it's in your abdomen. It's on your six-pack. Like, just try to like bring it down. Oh, it spilled badly. He like spills it in front of him, and he's laying down fully, so he can't like get up quickly. Ooh, everything about it is bad. And Ngoy's like, God damn, I can't get there. You can see him just give up. Ugh. Yep, and Marino puts it in. Nico Williams almost like strips the ball from him. 2-1. 2-1 for Spain. Better team, but oof, that's going to be painful for Belgium. And they got a chance here. They got a chance. They've had some really good attacks in this game. I think what we're about to see is finally Spain will have a counter opportunity. Yeah, that looks just like a goalkeeper who wasn't warmed up. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Throw into Belgium. Really well done from Laporte. Really well done. He's got Lukaku barreling down on him. He does brilliantly. Cucurella. Who is that right there? Is that Lamine? It was Lamine. I was like, is that Lamine Yamal at left wing? It was. It was. What we're going to have here? Plus 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Ball up. Oh, Ngoy, I think he times that jump brilliantly because Ferran is away. 37-year-old Witsel gets fouled. He's still good on set pieces, so you got him, you got Lukaku. I mean, you got some big men in the team. Like, I would be looking to do everything to get to Lare, to Doku. That Doku handles it. Oh, he let off for Spain there. Did Luca Bacchio get hurt, chat? Is that why he's not featuring at all? I'm going to do the scary thing. I'm going to open up FootMob in the next tab. And I say it's scary because FootMob's like 30 seconds ahead of me at all times. No, Luca Bacchio is just on the bench. Okay. Interesting. Interesting strategy. Okay, we'll see. Down for Salamakers. Unai Simon across. Oh my gosh. Laporte. Dude, Laporte has been class. Laporte went to Bilbao, completely stole all of Danny Vivian's defending capabilities, became their best defensive player in a season that was embarrassingly bad for them, and has been really freaking good this World Cup. He's handled Lukaku well the whole game, and now that moment there is insane. And I guarantee you, if Spain win this game, oh, Belgium have numbers. Oh, they have numbers. They have numbers, and Doku dances away, and then it's just a dumb foul. I don't think Spain need a foul there. Yeah, it's a yellow on Laporte. I don't think he needs to bring him down. I think the moment had gone, but I can guarantee if he does hit him in the face, but it's not super forceful. Yellow card, no arguments. We're probably going to see that Laporte kick, and people are going to say like it's a handball or something. We'll see what happens on Twitter afterwards. Set piece here. Salamakers floated in. Lukaku doesn't quite do it. Uh-oh. That's a bad ball from Pedri. Good God, man. That is terrible. It's a 4v2. No, man. You got Lamine. You got Nico. You got Marino running, and you have a shit pass like that. Okay, Marmouche. That's crazy. Okay. Poro gets fouled. No, Marino gets fouled. Okay, Unai Simon kicks it straight out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in here for Belgium. I am on of extra time exactly 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5. Witsel wins it. Nobody knows where the ball is. Nico Williams ball up. Oh my gosh. Spain have almost turned the ball over 6 times here. Oh, Witsel. That's just a little bit of old age, my man. That's just a little bit of old age. I'm feeling it myself. To be fair, he doesn't actually look any older than he did in 2018. Ooh, ouch. See, if that was Messi, we would see it all over Twitter, and they'd be like, why is this not a red card? Unai Simon getting real cute with it. Getting real cute with it. Spain better track back. Belgium have numbers top of box. Salamakers on the ball. Bro, don't get beat by Salamakers. That's embarrassing. Raskin, that's a great ball in. Oh my gosh. I think if Lukaku's not double teamed there, oh my gosh. I love how Lamine had Doku beat and then dribbled into him. And it's going to come again from Raskin. The first ball was great. Unai Simon this time. Oh my gosh. Lukaku's causing havoc. It ultimately doesn't matter. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul, but Spain had cleared it anyways. But I don't think that's a foul. I mean, at some point, you got to be able to hit the goalkeeper a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to get out of the way. I'm on 550, 51, 52. Like, why is that a foul? They're both going for it. I don't understand why that's a foul. What is Lukaku supposed to do? Get out of the way? Like, you have to contest that. That's not a foul. The goalkeeping rules need a lot of work, I think. Like, we got to train these guys to get stronger. And it feels like the whole World Cup, they've been allowing a higher degree of physicality, except with the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers are even more protected than they were previously. Excellent from Spain there. That was disgusting. Cucurella says, I'm him, and shoots it, and it's saved. And now there's going to be 30 seconds, and he's out of position. And Laporte steps up again. My God, this guy. This guy is insane right now. Insane game from Laporte. I've been very impressed with a lot of center backs at this tournament. I think a lot of them. Ooh, Pedro Porro says y'all been talking smack about me in the chat. Oh no, cut off from Ngoy. And that's game. Not even a second over 97 minutes, and Spain have won the game. Spain have won the match. Belgium got muslerad. God, that's unfortunately a bar, dude. That's unfortunately extremely accurate. I didn't think Belgium deserved to go out like that. They didn't deserve to go out like that. It sucks. I don't have any agenda against Belgium or for Belgium or against Spain or for Spain. I really didn't care too much in this game. You know, I've been to Spain. I'm going to live in Spain later this year. So, you know, I guess I have a little bit more affinity, you could say, for the Spanish. But great World Cup for Belgium, dude. Great World Cup. Great World Cup. Success. Not massive success. Not the biggest success of all time. But you made a quarterfinals, dude. And you took out some good teams. You had some crazy moments. You had the biggest beatdown in the round of 16. That's a dub. That's a dub. Laporte, player of the match. Yep, I agree. France are going to cook Spain. I don't think they're going to cook Spain, but I think they will win. Probably 2-1. Pedri stinker. Yeah, he wasn't good. He was not good. Porro was not good. Who else was not good for Spain? Lamine Yamal was not good. Or Yarzabal was not great. The best players for Spain, I thought, were Laporte, Rodri. Olmo was very good. Ferran made a difference when he came on. And Cucurella, I think, was good as well. I think he was good. Kubarsi made a big mistake getting dunked on. I wouldn't say he made a mistake. He just got beat. But he also had that huge intervention as well. So I think he made up for it. I don't think it's a Kubarsi stinker. I'm not having any of that. For Belgium, I thought Ngoy was good. Doku was really good in the first half. I don't know what happened. It's like he just stopped getting the ball completely in the second half. Castagne was very good, I thought. Courtois was good before he went off. Raskin, man, beast today. Complete beast. To get to Lare, honestly, pretty good game. Honestly, pretty good game from him. Overall, high-quality match. High-quality match. 2-1, just like I thought. Leopold rolling over in his grave. Belgium have impressed this tournament. No one expected them to reach the quarters. I think that was their ceiling. I think that was their ceiling. I think in my final prediction before the tournament, I had Belgium in the quarters. And then I betrayed myself. I committed original sin, and I put faith in the U.S. men's national team golden generation. I can't believe I did that, dude. I bought into it. Disgusting. Huge L on my resume, but we move. Whatever. Yeah, this was the ceiling for them. A semifinal would have been ridiculous, and Rudy Garcia deserves an extension if they make a semifinal. Even today, I don't think he was particularly bad. I don't know why Luca Bacchio doesn't come on. Like, it feels like no one's really gone at this Spain team with any pace. Any pace. De Ketelaere is not fast. Trossard, I mean, he's not slow, but I wouldn't say he's a speed demon. And Doku's fast, but he wasn't really getting a lot of balls, like, over top. So I'm thinking with, like, Doué and Dembele, I think that's going to be a lot to handle just from an athleticism standpoint. I think Senegal would have made Spain struggle more than Belgium did in this match because of that. Because Spain, they want to pass. Their line's pretty high. There is that opportunity to play that through ball, which is really what Senegal's bag is, right? They don't have a slow buildup. Belgium can be a high possession team. Very, very slow, very methodical. Whenever Senegal have to do that, they suck. Like, they kind of have to play quick. And so I think they would have given Spain a proper go. And I think Belgium gave them a go. I'm not trying to sound like a hater. Like, they did give them a proper go here. You guys don't think this game was high quality? I thought it was a pretty good game. Y'all think this game was trash? I don't think it was bad. Rapid Fire says, hi, Jack. I enjoy your World Cup content. Finally, Belgium is out after they eliminated the USA. A sign of relief by Belgium. Damn, Red. That's some serious hate. I like you said, finally, they're out when it's just the next round. You know, it's not like they grouped or eliminated the United States, you know, like weeks ago. It was like 4 days ago that this happened. It's like, finally, they're gone. It's like, well, this was the first and only opportunity for them to be eliminated, and it happened. I can understand hate watching Belgium after that horrific display from the USA, but you should be more mad at the American players, if you ask me, for not showing up. Yeah, I thought it was a decent game. It's not game of the tournament. It's not Argentina, Egypt. It's not Mexico, England, but it was a good game. It was a pretty good game. The stage should have been here. Bigoted Belgium? Why is it bigoted Belgium? What the hell did the Belgians do? Do the Belgians do anything? Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Are the Belgians, like, driving the culture in any meaningful way? I don't think they have enough people. Marino, officially the most hated. Oh, your most hated player. Oh, Violet. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you were supporting Portugal and then Belgium, then you would absolutely hate Mikel Merino in this instance. The ghost of Marmouche is in the Spanish team. I really want to put that in my title somehow, like the ghost of Marmouche. But like nobody will understand unless they were actually in this chat. Belgian Congo was disgraceful. I mean, yeah, but static. I mean, colonialism was not great, my man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we should just hate Belgium because their king was a piece of shit, you know? It's not like, it wasn't even a state colony. It was literally his personal territory. I mean, he's a scumbag, but let's be fair to modern Belgians. I mean, they didn't see a dollar from that, you know what I'm saying? Marino is like Chicharito, right place at the right time. Facts. Right place at the right time. And I still think Nico Williams almost like deflects the goal away because he's also trying to crash the box. Hey, Jack, is Jake going to come back to your videos? Yes. At some point, he will come back. I know it was a long shot, but I wanted Belgium to make the final, so Trump would have to hand the trophy to them. I saw a lot of people saying this too, like Morocco is our best hope for Trump to hand the trophy to an African team. It's like, yeah, I guess that would have been funny. And you know that the Belgian players would have had something to do, like during that trophy celebration. They would have done a little something. Maybe they do his little dance or whatever in front. I don't know what they would have done, but they would have done something, and that could have been funny. Senegal should have been here. Biggest losers of the tournament, Senegal. Biggest losers of the entire tournament, Senegal. It's not even close. Connor is alive. I just don't know where he is. And tomorrow he will probably be hammered off Fernet watching Argentina. So he won't be here tomorrow. I'm going to be at a sports bar. I won't be able to stream the Argentina game. The Congo was worse under Belgium than Leopold. I have not heard about it getting worse. I can't say you're right. I can't say you're wrong. I'm going to say that I have to look into that. Everything that I've read about it was during the Leopold era. So I don't know. Maybe it did get worse. But, I mean, look, man. Humans have been around a long time. A lot of bad things have happened. That's what I'm going to say. Trump hates Spain? Why does Trump hate Spain? Why does Trump hate Spain? I know he doesn't like the president, but, I mean, I didn't think it was like something that gets brought up all the time. Le Mans could not take Courtois' place. Unfortunately, no. Static says that the whole tournament is making me excited for the next AFCON because I would assume the managers learn that there's 90 minutes in the game. I think the next AFCON and Asian Cup are going to go disgustingly hard. You want my thoughts? I think they go disgustingly hard. I think they're going to be amazing. Connor is lost in Mamdanistan. Yep. He got taken out by the secret police. Mamdani's special shock troopers. They got him. Trump spoke publicly about Spain 2 days ago. I mean, he hating on everything, dude. I can't keep tabs on that. I honestly have no idea what that man is saying. Fernet is good. I'm gonna disagree with that. I don't love Fernet. It's not the worst liquor or whatever it is, liqueur in the world, but I'm not a huge fan. You know, I'm a straight vodka guy. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. Spain advanced 2-1. Spain the better team. Some standout players on both sides. Hard fought game. Kind of what I expected from an all European battle. I'm hoping England-Norway is a bit more chaotic. That's what I'm hoping for. And we'll see tomorrow. I'm super, super excited. I don't know if I'll go live for that. I will try my best. It depends when I need to be at this sports bar for the Argentina game. So I won't have if it goes into extra time, I'm screwed. I won't be able to do it. But we will see. I will try my best. Either way, if you guys don't want to miss more World Cup content here on the channel and you're new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe. Chat, I appreciate you really, really. Oh, sorry, I forgot about this one. Jack, you think Egypt could have made a semis run? Nope. And Detective says, England are the true Cowboys. England are the true Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. I think the Cowboys were too successful back in the day. If you ask me personally, I think they're a little too successful back in the day. But anyways, chat, y'all have been awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.